cracking, everybody? It's F Major. Just want to catch up with y'all and let y'all know what I've been up to. I ain't made a video in a while, and I've been going through some changes in the lab, so wanted to discuss that and let y'all know what I've been up to basically. You probably noticed the setup is a bit different. Just orientation wise, and you might see a couple of things new in here. The main thing that's new in the studio today is my DAW of choice. I still have Logic, still use Logic from time to time, but my main DAW of choice today is Ableton. And the reason why is because it gives me a much more creative workflow than I can achieve in Logic. Because Logic was dealing in a more timeline-based fashion of sequencing, which is fine. We're used to that. We've tracked out and we've sequenced like that for years. But I needed something a little bit more, fresh and stimulating for me. And when I tried out Ableton, the session view and the way that you work in this session view really made a lot of sense to me. I've been working on some tracks. I've been, getting some ideas down that I want to finish up, but I'll play a couple of joints. That's an example of a joint I've been working on. Pull up a couple other ones so you can check out what I'm doing in Ableton so far. Like I said, I'm really liking Ableton. I'm really liking the synergy that I get in my studio at this point with Ableton and Machine, because Ableton is the first thing I really felt comfortable with putting audio, like just going straight to audio and not having to worry about, well, maybe what happens if the timing is off on certain parts that I'm playing. Like, I don't have to think about that because you have so much flexibility with the warping tools and the way that you can manipulate your samples and audio in there. So it's actually pretty, a pretty great tool to have, a pretty great instrument. And Ableton is probably the first DAW I've used that feels like an instrument. It's just an amazing thing for me, and it's allowed me to finally make use of things like the core controller that I have here and a couple other things. So here's another track I've been working on. I'm still learning Ableton, but I mean, I feel pretty comfortable that, my the sound quality and the sound of the tracks that I'm doing, you know, are still maintaining a great feel, and it's still maintaining my sound, but it's also allowing me to kind of venture out and do a couple things that, you know, I probably wouldn't have done in another DAW, because it just allows me a method of putting in ideas without having to commit to, you know, an arrangement right away. Which to me, that's crazy. Like that's the greatest thing I could have asked for, because sometimes I just get a lot of ideas and I just want to put them in, but I don't know how I want them to work together until I really start getting a feel for everything that's locked in. So I mean, you know, here's another track I was working on. I call this like glitch funk because it's kind of glitchy. So that's it. I'll holler at y'all later. We're gonna get it in this year for sure. More videos to come. Peace.